And welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where last time we're still on our trial to fight Titan. Because apparently we have to earn the right to fight a primal when last time we just walked straight into it, but... You know what, I'm not going to complain too much. Maybe Titan's just that strong. Is that the case? Probably not. But anyways, as I'm still trying to help Orbo ease into, making videos, I'll still be doing I'll still be doing a shorter Final Fantasy, so... somewhere about 30 minutes or so. Ain't that right, Orbo? That's right. Okay, so enough wasting time, let's get to this. I'd like to fight a primal sooner rather than later. So let's see, our mission is to... defeat the Mecha Veteran. Alright, let's not waste time, let's get to a fight. Now, the map says they're over there, so that's where we'll go. Pretty obvious. Because I like to... this is how I train myself, Orbo, that's why. Talking to myself, setting myself up for questions and answers. That's how you train yourself to do YouTube. Oh yeah, well then you try it. Alright, let's see, we got some sand words. Don't know what that person's doing there. And I really can't, I know mount speed faster than walking and sprinting, but it doesn't feel like it. I'm wondering, and I'll ask your opinion on this afterwards, Orbo. I'm wondering if I should unlock a bunch of different classes with around the same level of equipment. We just got that dungeon unlocked. And every episode switch what class I'm playing to keep it different. So for instance, today I'll be playing Paladin. Next video I could be a Bard. Next video back to being a Black Mage. Next video a Monk. Stuff like that. I wonder if that could make this a more fun experience. What's your opinion? Alright, I'll look into it, maybe level up a few classes off camera. Alright, we'll see. But we're here. Time to fight. And my opponent is... not here because I have to do another wait. Way to waste my time. Let's see, we have damage up ready. We have our combo skills ready. There we go. Let's see, damage up and let's fight. Luckily, I'm a tank who can deal a lot of... You're a champion? You're weak. I'm only 5 levels ahead of you, but... this is pathetic for a champion or a veteran or whatever you're supposed to be. That was the... okay then. I was told to fight a veteran to prove my strength, and I feel like if I coughed on him, it would have killed it. Oh well, easy mission's easy, right? I'll go away, Sandworm. I hate fighting sandworms in previous Final Fantasy games, because they have the ability to eat a party member, and that just takes them out of commission, and... sure, you get them back, but... nothing worse than, hey, you can only have 3 members on your team. Did one get eaten? You can't summon a new one, they're just gone. But mechanics will be mechanics. Luckily there's also usually only one area to fight them, so it's not really that big of a deal. But anyways, we're back. And I am starting on a Bard, so, yeah, I'm gonna spend all episode, besides doing the story, questioning whether or not to do the sub, where I'm just constantly playing a different class. I know for a huge majority of this game. 1 second. Tell me, adventurer, I'm still not purring, or rolling the R's, whatever that is. Is our old nemesis gone? Here's his necklace to approve. 'Tis a fine necklace, as befits a veteran of countless battles. If he's a veteran of countless battles, I have 2 questions. 1, how many battles count as countless, and 2, how strong were those battles? Because I could fight a bunch of mosquitoes and claim to be a veteran of battle, but... yeah, whatever. It would make an excellent trophy that I should have. The spear? It belonged to one of his brothers. I knew when he spied it from afar, he would be unable to resist venturing outside the encampment to see for himself. Did you discern my intent? Or was it dumb luck, I wonder? Oh yeah, he was trying to teach me to be cunning. when all I really did was take the spear he gave me, left out in the open, and then fought a veteran who was not a veteran. Stolen valor. Anyways, either way, you impress me, adventurer. I shall tell you of the ingredient you seek. Oh yeah, I'm trying to, get a banquet going. All classes? I guess the question is, who would benefit from this? I mean, everybody, obviously, but... First, this is Disciple of War, so... Isn't that basically anybody who does melee and tanks? Whereas this would be for... I guess, maybe range? You know what, I'll take the generic one. I shall level up. Did I unlock a new... Actually, I should check that. When do I get my next ability? 38 Sentinel? I'm only one level off of that. Reduce damage taken by 30%. Nice. I don't know how useful that will be, but I know it's a good one to have. Shouldn't I have this? Reduces damage taken by 15. I'm gonna have to rearrange my little, what's it called, Orbo? Yeah, that, my little action bar thing. Thank you. But, to be fair, if I, let's see... Yeah, I'll have to, look into that. Ooh, more stuff. So I'll get all classes, that way I just have a level 30 all class for any class I level up. Alright, what am I doing? A shame we did not meet when I was still with the company of heroes. You're talking to the wrong way. You would have made a fine recruit. But no point in dwelling on what cannot be. You have a well-wick, worm to hunt. A well-wick worm? They set that up so you would say well-wick worm on occasion, and, not touching that one, right? Right. Sandworms slither brazenly across the desert dunes. They must have some very thick mucus to slide across sand, just saying. The well-wick worms are far fewer in number. Rarity breeds demand, so their meat is highly prized as a delicacy. Would worm meat just be all muscle or all fat? I don't know. Questions for later. The only way to catch your quarry is to entice it with something it cannot resist. Let's see. Use fish or use worms to catch fish. So do I bring fish to catch a worm? Probably not. Then you just eat dirt. What the heck do I use to entice a worm? These worms prey on smaller creatures of the Sagali. A freshly slaughtered angler carcass. I was joking about the fish. Okay then. Noted. Would be a choice bait. There is an area teeming with anglers to the east. I will mark it upon your map, along with the location of where relic worms are most frequently sighted. Be warned, the blood will drive the worm into a feeding frenzy. If your skills are lacking, it will devour you as well. Did you test my skills and found them appropriate? Make up your mind. Make up your dang mind. Alright, where am I going? Right over there. They did say east, so... they weren't lying. I'm gonna have to do mount farming. I mean, before I even think about getting more mounts, as I now have one. Oh, I got this a little while ago. I really need to work on, and I'm gonna say it again, because I gotta keep reminding myself. I guess they're like sandfish. But I need to get vanity going so I have a solid look. Gonna be a little bit more difficult if I get a bunch of different classes, but... we'll see. Alright, how easy are you to defeat? And you're about as strong as the veteran. In fact, yeah, I think you're strong. No, you're weaker. I was using a damage buff. Okay, that it? Yep. Grab me hand, let's go. I do love this mount. It's so funny that It's like, I need a mount to take me places, and it's like, this is not what I had in mind. I love it. Alright, where is the relic worm? There's a sandworm. Let me, get out of this so I can activate the event. Relic worm territory. Here's a fish carcass for you. And I gotta hide again because reasons. Alright, what's a relic worm? It looks like a regular worm. Whatever, damage up. Ooh, nice AoE. Does not matter. I can just sidestep you and... You're almost as strong as a veteran. What's with all... I mean, I can't complain. I'm actually starting to get to the point now where I'm almost 10 levels ahead, but still. Alright. We're done. Yeah, that looked just like fat, didn't it? Can I just look at my inventory? Can I, check... Well, it's not in here. Oh yeah, that's for my crafting. I'll get a better look at it when we turn it in. Alright, so I guess we're done here in Ul'dah, in the sand dunes. That means, let's see, we went to Gridania for the egg, and here for war meat. Means probably something in Limsa the Minsa is what we're going to need next, and then after we do that, we can turn all our quests and probably fight Titan. That's my educated guess. Will it turn out to be right? Probably not. Alright, I can't wait. I can't wait to get done with the MSQ. It unlocks so many classes I want to play. I think you have to complete the MSQ, or the main one, before you can unlock classes. The extra ones like Samurai, Machinist, and stuff like that. You look well. Have you caught your quarry then? Yeah, it says meat, but that just looks like a chunk of fat. Although it does say it's white meat, so... I guess it isn't fat? Whatever, we got it. Hand it over. Your skills as a hunter rival those of our best. I applaud your success, Mechanist. The meat will need to be heavily smoked, okay, before I ship it to that place. Worry not, you have my word that he will receive it in time for the banquet. You must be eager to obtain the third ingredient. I regret to say that I know not of its location. For the nonce, you should return to Costa del Sol and seek counsel. But hold a moment. Since you will be meeting the captain again soon, there's something I would like you to deliver to him for me. What, a buck kicking? Ooh, pants. I mean, these are better than the ones I have, but I could also just go farm up some better ones. And they're only better by 3. Yeah, I'll continue getting, the neutral items, just so I'm full set for whatever class I may play. The captain was always fond of this brandied wine. I would be grateful if you could deliver it to him on my behalf. I was a reckless, angry youth when I first joined the company, and he would have been well within his rights to cast me out. Everything I have I owe to his wisdom and generosity. I'm not even gonna try again. Was a firm yet fair teacher, an expert molder of men, and I suspect that is still the case now. Oh, he doesn't have any clay with him, so I don't know what you're talking about. Please give him my regards, Mechanist. Yep, and I'm pretty sure my fast travel takes me to Gridania. So let's just, it's gonna cost me a pretty penny, but... 400's not bad. 400 is not bad. But I was right, we're going back to Lenosia. The water, the ocean, where am I going? Sprint. I'm so glad I figured out how to sprint. Can't believe it took me that long to figure out, too. Alright. Well met, Mechanist. Landolin and Udinen. These names. Both spoke highly of you. What brings you here? Here's some wine. Ah, my favorite. I shall have to thank Noon personally. Yeah, that's a long trip just to thank him. Now you have but one ingredient left. Fortunately, you will not have to travel to Aldenard this time to obtain it. Thank you, give me the pants. And the boots to match the set. Truth be told, I never intended for you to collect this last ingredient. Brave Phlox, that's a name, my old quartermaster wished to bring it to Costa del Sol herself. However, not long ago, she sent word that there's been some trouble at the Long Stop. Is that a camp? And the delivery would be delayed indefinitely. She told me nothing of the incident itself, but I fear the situation may be dire. Though I would like nothing more than to aid her myself, you can't for reasons, I have no choice but to turn to you and your allies, so me. Make haste to Hidden Falls Docks and speak with Ozun Nazun, that's the name. He will direct you to the Raincatcher Gully, where Brave Phlox and her people have made their home. You spoke a lot of words there, my friend. Oh, that's just due north. Alright, take me there, hand. And I think I remember reading, I may have mentioned this before, not sure, but you upped your mount speed by just continuing the MSQ. I mean, I don't get why that's a thing. It's not like moving faster would help you cheat in stories, but whatever. I guess incentive to do the MSQ from time to time. Although the incentive to do the MSQ is story and a ridiculous amount of levels and gear. But whatever. Whatever. I digress, let's just get on with it. How much further is it? We're right there, we can see on the minimap. Yeah, I hate silences too, but I didn't have anything to say because we're right here. What's the hurry, venturer? Something happened over at the Gobby settlement? I don't know why you're so eager to help a bunch of beastmen, but go and talk to the skipper over yonder. She'll ferry you to Raincatcher Gully. Alright, I feel like I should be able to just swim it or my hand carry me, but sure. Yes, 40 gil. Not even worth it, but I have to pay. And here we are. And it looks like there's a crystal to the north. I should probably go do that. Just so we can fast travel here in the future. This place looks kinda nice. Okay, sorry about that. Had an audio issue. I addressed it, but you know what? I'll have to pause until we address it. Orbo, you know what to do. And we're back. Sorry about that. Me and Orbo had to do, a lot of work off camera, so we might cut the video even a little bit shorter because of that. Yeah, I know what you mean, Orbo. Alright, let's go talk to you. Psst, schnook. I don't even wanna. Tongue flaps of, not gonna say his name, the reaching ears of Brave Phlox. Oh, you're a goblin, so no wonder you have a weird name. Uplander is come from tasty fresh gobby treats, yes? Quest prize of Uplander deep in long stop. Flighty beast chased Gobby Flock from homes. Gobby Flock needs goodly Uplander gives safety to Longstep, with much hand help lending. Okay, oh, this is a dungeon, isn't it? Well then, good thing that error happened when it did, because this is the end of the video. Right, Orbo? Yeah, so again, sorry, it was a huge audio error. It took us a while to actually take care of. Luckily, you didn't have to see that. Maybe I'll plan on doing shorter episodes anyways, but I can't do a dungeon right now. I do not have the energy, neither does Orbo. Yeah, I know. So, we're gonna call it there. Sorry for the extremely short video compared to normal, but you know what? How are you doing, Orbo? You feel like you're ready to go about 40 minutes again, or another week? Alright, we'll play it by ear until next recording session. Well, sorry to cut the video short, but, next time I guess we do another dungeon, which means more loot. Yeah.